Hello, this is vlog number 2 for Teach for America. Today we had a 5 hour, that's right, let me repeat that, 5 hour city hike kind of tour thing in Atlanta, in downtown Atlanta, in the middle of, well, not in the middle of the end of May. But luckily it was overcast. It was very hot, in other words, and there was a lot of walking. And I'm tired. And then after that, we came back, and then we had dinner, and then there was like Teach for America social hour or something. We went to a bar that had like lots of fun bar games, like bocce ball and darts and pool and everything. But it was also very loud. It was like a basement bar, and the echoing was just horrible. So I had to get out of there like immediately. But I had a really good time, and I learned a lot about Atlanta. I didn't know, like the area I went to was a really good area actually. It was so it was so nice actually. I never saw low income housing that was that nice, and it really gave me a different perspective on Atlanta in general. It's called like, what was it called, Eastwood or East? I cannot even remember. I'm so tired right now. I can't remember what's happening. I didn't get to sleep last night at all because the room that I'm staying in is, although it's like really, 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 really cold. It also is very humid, so it feels like I'm wet and clammy and cold. I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of a weird little environment that I'm in, but I'm getting used to it. I actually ironed my sheets because I wanted to sleep in a dry bed tonight, so that's where I'm at right now, ironing sheets. Uh, Tomorrow, most of the core members of Teach for America are doing an interview, but I'm not, because the situation I am in is that I got hired late, and they have like there's the standardized test that you have to take to be able to qualify to be a good teacher. Well, they only have one that they're offering, and it takes 1 month to get your results back. So I haven't even taken the test. I'm taking the test on the 15th, which is today. Today is the 30th. So I got 16, 17 days to take the 16 days to take the test, and until I get my results back, I can't get an interview. I can't get a job. So I really like to study tomorrow for my test, so I can get an interview and a job. But I've spoke to some other like current Teach for America core members, or Teach for America core members that have been working for the year, because they have a lot of transitional team leaders that are helpful, that are just like volunteering here, and they said that just a lot of people said that they didn't get a job until the very end of their training. But I'm nervous because I have to take the GACE, the test, and pass it, and then get a job, and all that's like up in the air. And I think I'm going to do okay on the test because I've been preparing and talking to folks who've already have taken it, and so I don't feel so bad about it like I did. But even still, it's just kind of nerve-wracking because I'm here now, and I quit the job that I had, which I loved, even though it didn't pay very much because it was a part-time job at a nonprofit organization. It was an amazing job. So I left it. I rooted myself. I left my family. I left everything just to become a teacher and support the mission of Teach for America. And I really do support it. I really think it's a great mission. It's totally necessary, but at the same time, it's like it's just it's just stressful because there's a lot writing on the test, and I just keep wondering, like, what if I take the test, I do well, everything's good, but I can't find a job. And I'm learning more and more about Teach for America, and they're very positive about it, and I should be positive too, but I'm just not. I am positive. I am positive, but I just, it's just all a matter of keeping the faith and having faith in myself, which is not as easy as just having faith in random occurrences. I don't know why, but just don't have as much faith in myself as I do like good things happening in the world around me. So that's something I guess I have to work on. I have to work on having more faith in myself, and also, like, I just realized recently that if people said the things to me that I say to myself, then I would be completely crushed by it. Like, I say such horrible things to myself, like, oh God, I'm horrible at tests. I suck at tests. I'm bad at them. And it's funny because if somebody were to tell me that you are horrible at tests, you suck at them, you just can't do them, you're bad at them, then that would hurt my feelings a lot and it would discourage me. So why in the world am I going to tell myself this whenever I would never, ever, 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 ever tell anyone that? Even if they have struggle with tests, I would say, well, you just have issues with it, but there are ways to overcome it, and you can do it, and this and that and the other. But I don't say that to myself. I say, oh, I suck at this. I'm bad. I'm not good. And that's just a bad habit. And that's what I'm trying to overcome here. Like, because how am I going to be a good teacher and be a good role model and have a positive influence on people if I cannot even do that for myself? So that's the big thing that I'm learning. I have to have a better attitude, basically, about myself. And so I got into this program. Was not easy to get in the program. I must be okay. I must be at least okay. Or actually, I must be pretty cool. So that's the thing I've been working on. It's just like really believing it that I'm gonna be okay and everything's gonna be fine and all that stuff. Uh, so tonight is the second night at Teach for America. I am very tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off tonight. And I'm just gonna really hope that I can get a straight 6 hours of sleep, because I haven't had that in a few nights. Actually, last night was one of those nights where you're not sure if you slept at all during the night, where you just like, you might have slept, but you're not really sure, and you're just like laying there for majority of the night, and all you can remember is just feeling like, well, for me, all I can remember from the night was being really cold. Then I discovered when I woke up that I have control over the temperature and the thermostat. Yeah, so basically all night I suffered for no reason. So tonight I will not be suffering, and I will be putting a really good effort into sleeping peacefully. So, to everyone who is watching this, thank you so much for supporting me and continuing to watch this, and wish me luck on the test that I'm going to take in 1 month and 15 days probably, and I will continue to ask you for luck, because I can use it. But I'm okay at taking tests. I'm not bad at taking tests, and I do not suck at it. I just am rough and I get nervous, so big deal. Whatever. I'm not scared of practically anything. The only thing I'm scared of is tests and paperwork. So if I can get over that fear, then there's nothing going to stop me. So I feel good. I feel real good. Also tired. So good night to everyone. Thank you very much. Peace, love, and laughter to everyone, and thank you again for watching my vlog.